Yeah, it's been a journey. It's been a ride. So I think sometimes these are things we experience as footballers. For you to probably get better, you maybe need to go to the outside world and come back as a better individual. And I think maybe for us now, preparing for the season, us going to Netherlands, going to get a bit of experience, play with, I would say, proper or good teams. It will help us. I think given now the signs of the improvement and where we're heading.
Can't keep the good man down. You've seen yourself on the bench and you've seen yourself emerging back into starting lineups.
I think that's the other thing in football. Football, it's a journey. And for some of us, where we have certain roles we play, because sometimes it's not mainly about being in the field, but I have a role also to play behind the scenes where when I'm not playing, help the guys, help the team keep going. So sometimes it's not mainly about being in the field. When I'm not in the field, I have another responsibility, which is me pushing the guys from the back.
So confirming Miguel assertions in the last press conference of the leading role you're playing in the team. Give us more on that. How do you do it? Given the new setup, new players that have come in, and you're still wearing the armband.
I think it's mainly about, maybe it comes to personality. At the end of the day, it's not about me. It's about the team. It's about the group. So some of us we have experienced, we went out, we understand how the environment works. So it's important to bring the boys back and try show them certain things, because someone will come about the culture and whatnot. I can share stories about where I've been, where other boys have not experienced that. So it's upon me also to integrate them, try show them how things are done, and hopefully for the good of the team. And yeah.
Thank you very much. Members of the media, is over to you now.
Zitha, just to continue from where Zina stopped, what motivated you? Like maybe last season, it was not like, from where we were, it was not like a good season for you. The bench was like your home ground. What really motivated you to be where you are this season, where you are starting and captaining the team?
I think that home ground helped me. I think sometimes I'm a footballer, I'm a human being at the end of the day. I think everyone has his life journeys. So I think it was part of my journey to be in that space where probably I've never experienced that in 12 years in professional football. But it was supposed to happen in that way. And I think that being the person I am, I enjoyed that I think to help me, besides the football part of it, but as a human being, that there'll be challenges in life. You just need to get stuck in that, face it. Hopefully when the storm passes, it will get you ready. And yeah.
Who kept you going in that period to not give up but return as strong as you come back?
Obviously, my family and me personally, me knowing what I want. Understand that it's upon that, because to be honest with you, motivation can come from every other direction, people inspiring you, but when you get into that field, it's you are alone, you are Zitha. I understand, can come with any motivation, and my family supports me and whatnot, but when you get there, it's you alone. So it's upon you to say, this is the opportunity I have, train properly, because to be honest with you, it means I was training properly because I wasn't playing. So it means my training was to probably a certain standard that kept me going, and I was ready to maybe play when I got an opportunity.
Zitha, what's different with this particular group of players, or this team? You guys have had the best start that the club has had in a very long time in the league. And just when you look around with how well you know the club, how far do you think that this group can go?
I think now we're pushing the team first. it's not about individuals, and we want the team to do well. It's about the team at the end of the day, because we are here because of Kaizer Chiefs. So we put Kaizer Chiefs on top, and then the rest of us, we need to contribute. And I think also it's being in a space where there's new faces, new individuals who also want to do well for themselves. So it's upon everyone, those small improvements within the group, that I think contributes in the well-being of the team doing well.
Zitha, coming from an international break where you've had a bit of an extended break, so to say, where you don't have that momentum of playing, do you think then playing a team like Sekhukhune like tomorrow creates more pressure, and at the same time, does that maybe destabilize like the team in terms of the momentum that you've had already?
I wouldn't say that. I think also it's somehow it's a blessing, because we had to prepare even better, because now we had times, if you can think from the other games, there was not enough training and preparing, because it's like game after game. So now I think the coaches had like a week or 2 weeks to be able to do certain things properly, which will probably help us going forward. So I think it came at the right time, unlike playing Sekhukhune when you just played two days back. I think now it's the right time, because everyone is focused, everyone is recovered, prepared, and good to go.
What makes them dangerous, and how are you preparing for them as a club and individual yourself, knowing very well that they've got so much experience in their squad?
I think that one of the good teams in the league, we respect that, taking into account, as you mentioned, the experience they have, the quality players they have. So it's upon us also to take it. For us to do well, it's for us to compete with such players, such individuals, people who've been in the league. So it's a good task for us to really show that we are up for this.
But 5 clean sheets for Kaizer Chiefs. Your goalkeeper Peterson has been on form. You guys have been on form as the defense, but you still get criticized here and there, because fans have got their own mentality in terms of which team they want to play. And then Coach Mangoba says, a team that is selected by fans will never lose. But you guys are there in the thick of things. What does it mean to have a clean sheet at this time, every match that you have played, as a Kaizer Chief that has been conceding goals this year?
This clean sheet thing is, I feel like it's not only about the defenders. I think everyone is playing a role, because for us to get clean sheets, even the strikers are chasing from the top. Sometimes they stop the ball before it gets to the defender. So I think it's a group thing, how we do things, the block, how we shift, and obviously goalkeeper also, when needs to play a role, it does that. So I think at this phase we are really doing well, and everyone is contributing, to be honest. It's not about certain individual defenders, and it's the whole group working together, preparing well, and taking it as it comes.
And it's going to be
from SABC News. How important it is for you as a player to play and win at home?
It's very important. I think that's the other objective, to try get as much points as we can at home, because we feel like this is our home. This is where people, when they come, they must not get it easy. So it's very important. I think it gives us a motivation also, just to keep going and get points as we can at home, because away it's a bit difficult. So when we're home, we must use that advantage.
And it's number 2 versus number 3. Does it put pressure on you to say, let's win this game by all means, so to go back to number 1?
No. It was not our numbers things for us. Now we're just focusing at playing every game that comes. Number what? We are not focused on that. It's playing Sekhukhune tomorrow. We go do what we need to do.
Playing Sekhukhune, winning 3 points will actually, yes, I know it's not about numbers, but the biggest elephant in the league, Betway Premiership, is Mamelodi Sundowns. And we've always said someone has to challenge them. Just bravely so. Is this the season for Kaizer Chiefs to step up and say, yes, every point counts, and we are challenging for the league, and we want to topple Sundowns?
That's the thing I'll come back to. when we do our things properly, everything will come to place. Ours is just to focus. Sekhukhune tomorrow, we want maximum points. We take it as it comes. Whoever is doing what, everyone is running his own race. But our race now is the 3 points tomorrow, and then we move.
Zitha, what does the process entail in terms of how you guys have gone about improving the not conceding? Because it was a key thing, like you said, as a collective last season, and it has improved as a collective this season. So what has that process entailed into getting to this point?
I think it's the hard work within the coaches, how they prepare. In football, there's blocks, there's distances. So those are the things that the coach were trying to drill in everything that happened, how we stay together so that we are able to help each other, for us to stop certain moments within the game, because probably if the distances are too far from each other, then it's difficult to do certain things, because at the end of the day, it's not only about you. If maybe I'm not there, someone else could literally be close to me to help me, and then we prevent certain moments. So it's the focus in that, and everyone at this point in time, I think they're contributing to this success of clean sheets and whatnot.
Zitha, just on a humorous note, one Miguel comes and sits here and he says, I will not wear an armband when Zitha is on the field, or when he comes in, I will pass it over to him. Kushuktingu, knowing very well that the team captain, the main captain, says such about you, and he has got so much respect that whenever he speaks about you, he puts you in high esteem.
I think that's it's a very important thing to say. I also have so much respect for Miguel and everyone else. It shows that at this point in time, yeah, it's not about who is doing what and what not. It's about the team. There's certain people that were selected to be part of the leadership of the group. So sometimes it's not about the arm belt. To be honest with you, how fun is it now that when I'm with Miguel, he's the one commanding more when I have the arm belt? So it shows that it's not mainly about the arm belt, but it's within the leadership that the person has and what you want to achieve in a certain time.
Colleagues, now in closing, let us look at the issue of the FIFA break, the disruption of the momentum, and what have you been doing during the FIFA break in closing?
No, I think we've been preparing. As I said, I think we needed this also to fix certain things within the group. It doesn't mean when maybe the first 5 games we played well, we started well, everything is okay. There's always an improvement that needs to happen each and every game, each and every session. So we use that to get better as a team.
And we have monyane Tshabalala called up to play in the national team. After a bit of absence of Kaizer Chiefs players in the national team, what does that do to the team and the players?
I think it gives a big motivation, and I'm happy for the boys. It shows that we're trying to do something well, and when the team is represented in the national team, it makes everyone happy. So it's upon even other guys to step up and hopefully get an opportunity to represent the country also.
That's it for you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, coaches.